we are live.
Okay.
People, I think, are really going to be distracted by how good you look today.
Yeah. Is he a rock star or what?
Yeah, Zeta's really looking like a rock star today.
Yeah, Steven Tyler's going to want to have this outfit.
It's true. And or you're
Keith
wearing
Richards.
also a
Or
bespoke
Keith
hat.
Richards, yeah.
Yeah.
So have we got a show for you today?
It's true.
And I'm going to answer that question that you wanted me to answer last week when I was on.
What sign are you?
Pardon me?
What sign are you?
Yield.
Okay, we do have a great show today. And in fact, let us just tell you what the deal is today off top. We'll tell you again during the show, but today it's all about tanning. It's all about looking great, making your skin look beautiful, and looking all glowy and fabulous for summer. And who doesn't want that? So you also get a free gift today. And the free gift is the Suzanne Organics shaving gel with any purchase of $29.99. So essentially anything you buy on the website,
$49.99.
sorry, $49.99. Also, essentially whatever you buy on the website, you get this. And this is fantastic shaving cream.
Okay,
We're going to do a
already
shaving.
off top. They're saying, Al, tell us everything. So I'm going to give you the floor to discuss whatever you want to discuss, and then we'll move on.
What?
She said, you have the floor to discuss whatever you want to discuss, and then we shall move on.
Oh, I think I'd like to wait a little while till more of our friends join us.
Okay, then you do
All
it
right.
whenever you want.
All right. Shall we? Let's start with how you get. Hi, everyone.
Come on, get with it.
Let's start with. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
Well,
you
I
for
feel
the
like what we
instruction.
have here is we have kind of like an order of how to tan the best.
Exactly. And like, if you notice, I'm pretty tanned. You're pretty tanned. I don't know if you have tanning. Do you have? Are you wearing the Healthy Glow?
No, I
He goes outside.
I tan out here for 30 minutes every morning.
Oh, by the way, it's 117 degrees here today.
I love it.
117.
Bring
We
it
drove up
on.
and it was 117. So
love
Last year, Michael told me that it got to 127 at the peak of summer.
Whoa.
So we're not even, this isn't even the worst of
so
it.
this is not record breaking. This is just like another day in the neighborhood. Okay, let's talk about how to get your fantastic tan on. Okay, so when you're using tanning products, the first thing you want to do is exfoliate. Okay, this is our acai, what is it called? Acai exfoliating body polish. This is an incredible product.
True.
I was always using all the other like salt and sugar scrubs in the brand, and I recently brought this into the shower.
This is great for a dry scrub too.
Great for a dry scrub. I think all the products are great for a dry scrub.
I scrub in the shower 3 times a week.
3 times a week.
3 times a week. I didn't know anything about scrubbing my legs. And somebody told me, your legs look like they have an extra layer of skin.
Caca, yeah.
Now look at them.
Right.
Show us your legs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually your legs look really nice.
Well, because
all of your skin you look really like
beautiful
glowy
legs.
these
Well,
days.
thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. And by the way, for anyone who's noticing that my dad and I are wearing very chic fashions today, this is Le Top. There are just like, I don't know, 6 or 7 in size 3 between 3 colors, black, white, or navy and white stripe. It comes with the scarf. It comes with the scarf. And if you would like it.
And it's only $422.64.
Yeah, but if you would like it, go on the website now because there's like seriously only in size 3 is left and a few of each.
How much is it?
It's $54.99 with code
54.
Yeah,
54.
Yeah, with code Le Top at checkout. Make sure to put in Le Top at checkout. Why are you looking at me?
And?
I'm just listening.
There are many ways you can wear this Le Top.
Oh yeah.
Show us, Zeta.
You can wear this top with a little bit of shoulder like this.
Wow.
Or you can wear it with a little bit of shoulder like this and like this.
Yeah, and if you want any insight into
I need to
what
take a
is
picture.
the sizes, the Zeta is wearing size 1 today.
Size 1.
He's wearing
Okay.
size 1, okay? Numéro 1.
Numéro 1.
Okay?
I think,
So it's like
size Size 2 is good.
Size 2 is good, but
Size
it's not available.
3?
Only size 3 you
3?
can get on the website now. But let's get back to the tanning.
Everyone is saying that it's so hot where they are.
Everyone who's
Zeta, how do you deal with the heat?
I
wears
love
the
the
top.
heat. When I'm inside with air conditioning all the time, after a while, I don't like air conditioning. So I walk outside and I feel it on my head and my back, and I love it. That heat is great. I love the heat. And of course, every morning I do 30 minutes. As soon as the sun comes up, I get 30 minutes right out here.
You don't say.
I do say, and that makes my immune system immune.
Yeah. Okay, so you've been scrubbing 3 times a week. What do you feel different? What do you feel different now that you don't have that extra layer of goodness?
Well, when I touch my legs, I don't feel that funky,
that
scaly
funky dry. Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and also, the older you get, the less you are inclined to, kind of like fix
Inclined to
yourself
what?
up. To fix up.
What are you talking about?
I mean, you fix up, but
When
he
you're older,
fixes
you
up.
get.
The longer you live is what
Okay,
I
the
meant to
longer
say.
you
The
live.
longer you live, the longer
The
you
more
live, the
fruitful your
harder
life.
it is to see whether you have scaly stuff on your legs.
But it's true, Zeta. Your legs look
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Yeah, they
and
look
you're
really
saying
good.
you
And his
scrub only
face skin.
3 times a week.
Yeah, and this you can put on your face, put it on, and leave it for like a few minutes. It's really for
Oh,
the
yeah.
body, but it's so good. It's so good.
It's
The
great for
acai
removing the dead surface cells.
exfoliating body polish.
And here it comes in French.
Les oignons brillants pour
Le corps.
le corps. Et l'acai.
There you go. And the reason we have this scrub is because it's very important to scrub away all those dead skin cells before you get your
It
tan
doesn't get
on.
your skin breathing.
Do you want to talk
Exactly.
about what's in here that makes it so great? Because there are alpha hydroxy acids.
I don't have the
You don't
paper.
have? Okay, there's alpha or beta
Doesn't say.
hydroxy acids. That's the important thing about this, is that you put it on, you put it all over your skin and let it sit for a couple minutes, and the gentle alpha or beta?
Beta.
The beta
Yeah.
hydroxy.
Yeah.
And they
he knew.
come from organic acai and green tea to gently loosen the cement on the skin, all those
Yeah.
dead skin cells that pile up.
I mean, on him it was cement, but it's gone now.
And then the kernels in there, those kernels, those little hard kernels,
Polished.
are polished peach and apricot grains, and that is what helps exfoliate those dead skin cells away, and it leaves your skin looking very, very smooth.
It really does. It really does. When you scrub, I mean, when I scrub, I can only talk about how it feels when I do it. I feel like I'm reborn. When I get out of the shower, I actually
you
feel
say?
like reborn, I say.
Reborn.
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 I
Do
feel
you
like
feel
I'm
reborn?
reborn.
Oui, là, là.
Now, do you want to talk about the healthy glow and we can switch places? Yeah or no?
I think we should talk about the shaving gel next. Actually.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, talk about the shaving gel.
Okay, we're going to shave
And
your
then
legs.
we're going to open it up to questions.
Here we
Okay,
go.
no, let's get through all the products first.
Okay.
Okay, let's go through all
Okay,
the
guys,
products. 'cause
here's the
this
shape.
This is a really good summer kit. Okay, go ahead, Daisy.
We're going to talk about the shaving gel now because that is our free gift today. The value is $29.99. You get it free with any purchase of $49.99 or more. This shaving gel, actually, I cannot live without it. It gives you this slick. They're just laughing at the dog who's just dead
Laying
from heat
like
stroke
this.
on the floor.
On the floor.
Listen to this, guys. Chemically based shaving products strip the skin of moisture. And that's what you need when you're going to shave your skin and you're going to open up all those pores with the blades that you're using. You need that extra hydration.
Yeah,
This
it's
has,
really good.
It has coconut and sweet orange oil, which makes it smell super, super good. And it also has nutritious fruit extracts, including vanilla,
smell.
acai, and goji to create maximum slip. That is what you need when you are shaving your legs. You need to have that slip so it easily glides over the hairs and doesn't cause any irritation.
and lets you lift the hairs with your razor so easily.
And this is certified toxic free. All those ones that you get at the store, all those weird foams and things are going to leave your skin feeling really dry
Chemicals.
and really, exactly, filled with chemicals.
Yeah.
This has oat extract, which also helps soothe
Soothing.
irritation, aloe vera, and green tea. So It's hydrating you, it's adding that slip to get you the best shave ever, and it's moisturizing at the same time and combating irritation and dryness. It's incredible.
Right, and you get it for free with any purchase of $49.99 today at SuzanneSummers.com.
And it's very important, I would
And it
say.
lasts a really long time. It's weird because it seems like it's like not a huge bottle, but it actually, you need so little to cover, even if you shave your whole legs from your ankles to the top of your thighs, it lasts me a long time. Yeah.
That's
You
true.
wanna
Christy
shave your-
says use way less than you think.
Yep.
It's absolutely true. And it's very important to shave before you tan so you can get all of that tanning lotion right on the skin.
And exfoliate. So let's go to the next product.
See, I've never been hairy.
No.
Like,
Oh,
I've never
lucky
shaved my
you,
legs.
Zeta.
No.
I've
Yeah, you
never-
don't have like a big like mat of hair on your hands.
You're not, my mom isn't hairy either,
He
but
doesn't have
I
a hairy
am.
back.
No, today
There's a
at the
few
gym,
hairs.
there was a guy there who was really built, but he had hair all over his shoulders and his back.
And don't shame him.
Pardon?
Don't shame him. He can't help it.
I'm not shaming him. I'm just talking about this guy who had hair on his shoulders and his
Yeah,
back.
makes it hot.
And I thought he should use some of our shaving gel.
Yeah, or depilatory.
Because obviously, no, he's like, he looks great, but there's this black hair.
Yeah, but you know what? Some girls like that.
You do?
Yeah. There's something for everyone.
I just
There's
want to say
something
one
for
thing.
everyone. Yeah.
T-Saw is saying, is toxic free the same as organic? That is a no, but this shaving gel happens to be organic and toxic free. It has a lot of organic ingredients in there, and all toxic free ingredients as well.
And let me just take you through the rest of the tanning journey, if you will. Because the next thing you would do, depending on, can I go? Yeah?
What?
The
I
next
wasn't
thing
paying
you would do
attention.
after you exfoliate with the acai body polish is you would do one of two things. If you need an immediate glow, like an immediate tan, say you're going out, you're wearing a skirt or you're wearing bare arms or bare chest or even on your face, you use the golden tanning serum. Now, Daisy's going to show you this on her hand so you can see what it looks like.
Well,
This
it gives an immediate glow,
Gives you an immediate
but it
glow.
also
It's
gives you
also
a
got
lasting.
actives in it so that it works with your own melanin and provides you with like self-tanning, but also immediate results. It's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. Even in the winter, if you are feeling a little pasty, you just take like the smallest amount of this and just rub it on your face, and all of a sudden you look healthy again.
Okay.
I hope I'm doing a
Okay,
good job.
hold on. I have one. We have two more things to talk about.
Okay.
Two more things, and
Okay,
then it goes
then
Zeta
it's
time.
a free for all.
Hold on, but quickly, I just want to talk about this golden tanning serum because yes, it gives you that immediate glow because of the color of
Right.
the lotion.
I'm going to talk about this also.
But it also has monk's pepperberry, which works with your own personal melanin to
Right.
give you the glow from within.
Right.
It's
Your
not
color.
It's
It
not.
works-
It's not dyeing your skin. It's not turning you orange. It's working beautifully with your own melanin, which I think is so incredible.
Yep.
And it
also-
has no chemicals in it like your regular run-of-the-mill or tanning serums.
and it smells fantastic.
It's true.
And if you
it's,
buy it, you could probably get a free shaving gel.
and it's also loaded with organic botanicals and skin nurturing ingredients like aloe vera, green tea, coconut oil, and argan oil, so it's moisturizing you at the same time.
Yeah.
Karen
Okay,
says it's the
now-
most even tanning product I've ever used.
Right? And isn't it so gratifying to be able to put on something that has no chemicals, that you can like, when you're getting dressed in the morning or even in the evening, you just like smooth it on your clean skin and all of a sudden you're bronzed and you look healthy and glowy and good immediately.
And
now,
to keep that tan going, you're going to be using, hold on, we also have the tanning mitt, which you can use when you apply the self-tanner.
Yeah.
I like to just use my hands, even though you have to make sure you wash your hands after. or
yeah,
else your
isn't there a
palms
deal
might get
with
a little
this?
tan. Yeah, they have 3-piece sets, 4-piece sets, 5-piece sets, all for tanning,
Right.
and it comes with all the things that you would need.
Right.
The Healthy
So-
Glow Body Lotion is how you keep your tan going a long time. It has the golden tanning serum mixed with the regular lotion that we have that you guys know and love so much. And
Yep.
it's just basically like a lesser version of the golden tanning serum.
Right.
to
Right,
keep
so you use this
keep you
every
glowing.
day, moisturize yourself, and keep your tan going. But if you want immediate results, and that's kind of like a person like me, the golden tanning serum. And we have the mitt. which keeps your hands from getting tanned because the palms of your hands are dry. And then finally, last but not least, Alan, would you like to be the hand model for this?
Sure.
Or maybe Daisy should be the hand model. I don't know.
Okay, Daisy.
Because you're farther away.
Okay.
Yeah. This is the bronze shimmer. Now I have bronze shimmer on. I don't know if you can see it. I have it on my legs. I have it on my
Let me use this hand.
on my shoulder décolletage.
Décolletage.
Show it up. Yeah, décolletage.
Décolletage.
Beautiful color.
Let's have some escargot. Oh, we should have had escargot today.
I'm off escargot.
Why?
I don't know. I used to like
Snails
it.
are weird.
It's a little strange eating
Yeah.
snails.
It's just like it's kind
Yeah,
of
it
like
is weird.
eating a weird chewy thing
Mainly
covered
because
in.
you don't know what the snails are eating.
Yeah, they're eating grass.
Well, when you eat escargot, it's snails from a farm.
Yeah. Do you want to switch places?
I'm just gonna wash my hand. Really
Okay,
fast.
yeah,
They
always
gotta
good to
go
wash your
down.
hands. And by the way, if you're a fan of Gut Renew, we have the new flavor of Gut Renew bars, the snack bars. These are filled with protein and nutrients that help support your gut health.
I feel like
Chocolate
I'm gonna-
crispy.
Yep,
That's all you have to know.
yeah.
Chocolate crispy.
Ever heard of a Nestle's Crisp bar? Except for it helps your gut health.
This is like better than a
It's
Nestle.
really
Yeah.
yummy. It's so yummy, you
Okay.
Or
guys.
it's called Nestle's Crunch.
Okay.
I don't know.
So I'm going to answer a question that many of you have been asking for the past couple of weeks. And because you've been seeing all the media, there's been a lot of media lately about me and Joanna Cassidy. And here's what I have to tell you. When I was with Suzanne without 1 hour of separation for the past 42 years of her life.
Beautiful.
And during the last chapter of her life, when I knew the end was near, we started having those conversations that everybody has when their loved ones are passing away. And one of the things she kept saying to me over and over again was, don't mope around. I'd never heard the word mope, but I figured out what it was. She said, don't mope around, live your life. I want you to live your life. Okay. And she mentioned that to me several times, and it stayed with me. So, after she was gone, I waited. I only moped around for about a year.
It's
And-
hard to process.
Pardon?
It's hard to process all that stuff.
Yeah.
I think you did an incredible job, though.
I do
understand.
too. You did do an incredible job.
I moped around for about a year, and then actually Suzanne and I love dating. We love dating. At least once a week, we'd get all dressed up and we'd go to some fancy restaurant, order a great bottle of wine, and sit there and have a wonderful meal and stare at each other and laugh. It was great.
Who wouldn't want a husband like that?
Oh, yeah, who wouldn't?
Who wouldn't?
Yeah.
It's true.
So,
That's so nice.
anyway, who is Joanna Cassidy? Joanna Cassidy I have known for over 50 years.
I didn't know that.
But you weren't like friends.
Nobody
She
knew
wasn't
that.
in your friend.
Nobody knew that. She was on my show in Canada. I had a talk show in Canada. She was on my show in Canada. And then in the mid-'80s, she did a major mini-series. It was Jackie Collins' Hollywood Wives with Suzanne and also with Anthony Hopkins. I'll never forget the day Suzanne came home after spending a day in bed with Anthony. I didn't want to be there that day. I read the script. She came home, I said, how did it go? She said, well, Tony Hopkins is one great kisser. I said, okay, I don't have to know that.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys were too
Yeah.
enmeshed for that to happen.
Anyway, so Joanna Cassidy was on the miniseries with Suzanne for quite a while, a number of weeks, I think, in production. So we had that history together. And then we reconnected not too long ago. And as I said, I love dating.
He loves ladies in general.
I love dating. I have more female friends than I have male friends. And not romantic female friends. These are women who I love, but in a different way. I mean, there's nothing going on there, but we have a lot to talk about, and we love being together. And I'm not a sports fan, so when someone says, how about them Broncos, I go, well, how about them Broncos? So I have been dating with Joanna Cassidy, and she's a wonderful lady. She's unbelievably professional. She's been doing this. She's known as the hardest working actress in Hollywood. Why? Because she's been doing it for since the 70s.
And also, you love a woman who knows how to hold her own.
Right.
And you made me into that as well.
Hold her own what?
Hold her own,
independent,
pay her own rent, get her own
just checking.
stuff, take herself on vacation.
Anyway.
She doesn't need to
put up
go
their
marry a
dues.
rich guy and have babies with them to
Right,
cash in on life.
Okay, so that's kind of where we are. We've been dating. We like each other. We've had a great time together. I hope we'll have a great time together going forward. And I don't know where the relationship is going. I don't know.
You don't need to.
I never do. I know what I feel now. I don't remember what I felt yesterday. I have no idea what I'm going to feel going forward.
It's all the tequila.
But I always like to know how I feel. I feel that way about everything.
Yeah.
I can live today. I can't live in the future, and I can't live in the past.
That's
Beautiful.
a great quality about you.
Yeah.
Everyone is showing a lot of support and saying that they're happy for
Yeah.
you, and
Thank
just
you.
that.
Thank you.
Everyone should be happy. Everyone should have great friends around them and pals and people that they can always rely on and be with, and who support them and who also you enjoy.
Okay,
Of
let's
course.
switch out because I look pretty ridiculous today.
No, she does.
So
a little bit.
also the other thing that Joanna does, which is amazing, she laughs at my all bad jokes. Okay?
No, I feel like you have good jokes.
Doesn't matter how bad my jokes are, she laughs at.
She might be patronizing you.
Okay.
Okay, so I just want to remind everybody that today the deal is free gift shaving gel with any purchase of $49.99 or more, and that is a $29.99 value.
Yeah.
Tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
Wow.
So
Pork
I
roast is on
I
sale.
want to go through these products again because I feel like I can really speak on this because these are some of the products that I use the most.
Great.
So, step 1 is you're going to want to exfoliate. Exfoliating is so important when you want to tan. It gets your skin all primed and ready and smooth, all those dead skin cells sloughed away, gone away. I would recommend doing this a dry scrub. Before
This
you
is
get in the shower, before you get wet, put this all over your body and just let it all soak in and scrub it all away in the shower. Step 2, shaving.
Okay.
Something Zeta doesn't need to do because he has the smoothest legs, but not me. I didn't inherit the Hamill hairless gene.
Do you have hairy legs?
I have a hairy all over my body.
Really?
Yeah,
It is
extremely hairy.
Wow.
Sicilian French lady.
Yes.
Where'd you get that from?
My dad.
Not from me.
Is he hairy like that?
Yes.
Oh.
I think I'm hairier than my dad, most
Wow.
likely. Anyways, he's paid for my laser hair removal, even though it didn't work. I think I'm too hairy. Anyways, I love this shaving gel. If you're a hairy girl like me, you know how important using shaving gel is because it's really easy to get that irritation when you have thick hairs. I love this shaving gel so much. It's moisturizing. It lifts those hairs up so you can just shave them away. I actually can't live without this, and I think I'm just going to repeat something that you guys are all saying, which is that a little goes a long way. Put it on your legs, shave down there, then just scoop it up and put it on your thighs. This is you must have this. You must have this. Then we exit the shower smooth, the smoothest you've ever felt, like a dolphin or like Zeta, right? I'm sure that's how you just feel all the time. And I would recommend going in with the Golden Tanning Serum. I love this so much. It does not stain your clothes. It does not dye your skin. It does not turn you orange. I put this all over my body, And then you just want to make sure you wash your hands because it will just make your hands a little bit darker on your palms.
Yeah, or you can get the mitt. If
you can get the mitt. The mitt, if you're worried about your palms, get the mitt. This will give you a much more even distribution. But I'm just I go in with my hands just because I will not wait a moment to put the mitt on. Then as the days follow, and you can put this all over your body, on your face as well. That's a big one because I feel like historically I've been scared to put tanning products on my face because who knows what's going to happen. I think you got some tanning on your shirt, just so you know. But don't worry, it doesn't stain.
No.
Then we have the Healthy Glow body lotion, which I like to use the days after I've done my tanning ritual because it just evens it out. It's completely streak free and it just kind of boosts the tan that you already have a little bit. And it's put together with our beautiful body lotion. So it's just all around delicious goodness. What do you say?
So if you're like me, you get the golden tanning serum, because it gives you immediate results. And that, instant gratification, that's my bag, baby.
This is even more instant gratification. The bronze shimmer, sorry.
And you showed it, right?
This is for a night out. Honestly, I'm going to put this on my arms.
Even in the daytime. Here, give me some on my hand.
Okay. I'm going to just show you guys on my arm real quick.
Everyone is very happy for you, Daddy.
Yeah,
and everyone feels like you should be happy, and Suzanne would want you to be happy.
Right, exactly.
Zanny definitely was.
Yeah.
And your family supports you too.
This is the golden bronze shimmer.
What it boils down to is, and I hate to use the word, but I don't know any other word to use it, is companionship.
Yeah. I think that's a good word.
Okay, well, the thing is that someone said, oh, it's your girlfriend. Girlfriend is like
for a baby.
High school.
Yeah. Even I feel weird when I say oh, my boyfriend,
Yeah, and also I want to say one thing, because I know that the day that whatever came out when somebody saw you on the beach or at a restaurant in Malibu and they were saying it's Suzanne's co-star. It's not like you guys have been friends and all of a sudden then got together.
No.
After Suzanne passed away. She just turned up because my brother met her at a screening and said, hey, I think you and my dad would get along. Right? Yeah. So, and they do get along. And how fun to have a friend. I wish I could find fun friends.
Well,
and I'm not even 89.
Yeah, you're next. She's next, huh?
But she doesn't put any energy into it.
I know.
How do you know what I do?
She's waiting for Prince Charming to knock on the front door.
Literally.
How do you know what I do?
Look at how beautiful my arm looks.
It's great.
Are you joking?
Yeah, it's great.
Guys, this might be a sleeper hit for me.
It's so good. It's so good. On your collarbone.
Maybe you
on your
would like to show the shoulder.
Yeah, put some on here.
Okay.
You want to put some on your shoulder?
Yeah.
Maybe you would like to show
let me put some on here.
the other shoulder.
Maybe you would like the glow on the shoulder.
You turned your accent kind of faltered there.
No, I didn't.
Not yours. Zeta's was perfect. Okay. You turned
Look how nice his shoulder looks. Do his other shoulder. Look at his shoulder. Look at the difference. Okay.
Yeah.
This is superstar. This is nice, but
we're yossifying
it's not.
I love taking one for the team.
Al's look.
You're not taking one for the team. You're thriving.
I know,
okay. Everyone
this.
says we all need companionship. You deserve to be happy and share your life with others. You're already tan, also.
Thank you.
I know he's the wrong person to show the tanning serum on because he's just
put it on your shoulders,
or I'll put it here
on the front of your leg.
Can you see my leg?
Your shoulders show. Yeah, now we can.
I thought it. Well, you already put something on my leg.
Okay, so just a moment. You can. Is this for sale?
Yes.
You can buy this shirt.
Yeah. The top and the scarf.
And this?
Yes, it's called Le Top. You can find it at SuzanneSummers.com.
And how much is it?
It's $54.99 with the code Le Top. There's only a couple pieces available 54? in each color. Yeah. $54.99 with the code Le Top. LETOP.
That's a deal.
That is a deal. That's a deal and a steal. And not only that, you also get the free gift if you get it.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, we've making a mess.
I have no idea what the Gut Renew snack bar, which is crispy chocolate. That's all you have to know. Crispy chocolate.
Has Have they been distributed
you
yet?
ate one right before the show.
If any of you have eaten this, I need you to write in because I know how delicious it is. But I'm wondering if any of you have tried it yet.
I don't know.
It's so yummy. I'm sorry, but to be able to eat like a delicious dessert and it's good for you and it's good for your gut health especially, come on.
There's no code today. If you buy anything for $49.99, you get the free shaving gel. So you could get the Gut Renew snack bars. You could get the acai exfoliating body polish, which is a fantastic product year round.
Well,
you can get the golden tanning serum, which is one of my favorites.
Showtime.
Gives you immediate gratification and immediate glow. The Healthy Glow body lotion.
Healthy
and
Glow.
The Bronze Shimmer, which Alan Hamill has on his shoulders right now.
I too have it on my shoulders.
And you have it
Stop
on...
ignoring my shoulders.
I'm sorry. And
I could probably put on a little
Daisy has them on her shoulders.
I have really beautiful shoulders, okay? It's not just Zeta.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not just Zeta's beautiful shoulders.
How much sugar are in the Gut Renew bars, someone is asking?
There's not sugar in them. There's monk fruit, I can tell you. There is monk fruit extract, and I believe that is the only sweetener that's in this. La 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 la.
And you know what? Monk fruit is great. If you're not a fan of stevia, the monk fruit is a really nice sweetener that
2 grams of
does
sugar.
not taste like stevia.
2 grams of sugar per bar.
That's nothing.
That's true. Oh, there's a lot of
Yeah.
iron in this too. And 13 grams of protein.
Is there salt in it?
There is a tiny bit of sea salt. It's like the
What's
last
the grams
ingredient.
in the percentage?
There's no grams.
Oh, okay. Sodium? Nothing?
No.
Okay.
Oh, sodium. 240 milligrams.
240 milligrams. What's the percentage of daily value? Does it say on there, the RDA?
10%.
10%. So that's really...
All of the
one time.
information is on the website
I
as
see
well.
what you're talking
Because some of these things, I'm like, I don't know what this means. Do you mind if I have a bite of your bar?
No, I don't want to buy.
Wait, I'm going to come up and show you guys because it looks kind of delicious.
Well, really good.
Look
Yeah.
at that. Don't you just want to... Hold on,
Yeah.
I want it to focus.
Yeah. New flavor.
Don't you just want to eat that?
Yep.
Oh, is this going to work?
Oh, that looks so good. Wow.
Come here. Look. Okay, guys, I'm so sorry. You're just going to have to buy it. Oh, my God. Okay, there you go. Look how
Yeah.
delicious that
It's
looks.
the Gut Renew Chocolate Crisp Snack Bar. That's our new flavor. Everyone loves it. There you go. Someone is saying, Daisy, what's your new news?
I have some new news that I could share. Oh, my God. My hand has so much shimmer on it. I have a song that's coming out on Friday. This is actually a big week for the family. We're releasing Gut Renew bars. We're releasing music. We're releasing poetry books. Violet released her poetry. What?
Go ahead.
What?
Nothing.
What? Oh, and the top. The top has also been released. Violet released a poetry book on Monday, which I think is available. If you go to her Instagram, it's available on her bio. We'll have her website.
I bought 3.
He bought 3 and he's sending them to all of his friends, which I think is
bought
very
one.
beautiful.
He only has 3 friends.
That is absolutely not true. We all know Zeta has more friends than any of us. I have a song that comes out on Friday, which you can listen to anywhere that you listen to music. YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music.
Amazon.
It's kind of
Music.
like, it's kind of our summer. Our family's kind of running the summer, I'd say.
Well,
Yeah.
so they can hear it on the one cut on YouTube.
They can hear the song anywhere that you listen to music.
Starting on Friday.
On
night.
Friday. At midnight on Thursday, actually.
It's Daisy World.
Daisy
Thank you.
World.
Daisy World is my artist name.
Yeah.
And it's going to be amazing. I'm going to have posters all over LA.
Everyone's
I
excited.
handmade merch. I made merch by hand, as I always do. I'm going to have a show eventually.
Yeah, but when I come to your show, I always buy all the merch.
That's true. One time at a show, I made all these little paintings
Right.
on
right,
pieces of cardboard.
Right.
I see Zeta is approaching the merch booth, and I'm like, don't buy anything. Like, I'll give you whatever you want for free. And he said, no, actually, I already bought all of the paintings. That was awesome.
That's amazing.
But this is what we were talking about last week, about how important it is to have a supportive family.
Yeah.
No one ever questioned me for wanting to be an artist. Nobody ever questioned Violet for wanting to be an artist. Everyone just supported all of the grandchildren and doing whatever they wanted to do, whatever made
Follow
them
your
happy.
passion.
Yeah.
Jojo Tree
Really?
Lover wants to know, where are you selling your merch? If you
On my
follow
website.
Daisy, what's your name? It's
HelloI'mDaisy.com.
Oh, yeah. That's her website.
HelloI'mDaisy.com, and I do believe that Violet's website is just VioletSummers.com, but I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
We all got our own emails and websites in this family too.
Yeah. So everyone thinks you guys are all so talented and multi-talented, and congratulations
'Cause we were supported.
to Daisy.
Thank you.
And who's getting tanned? Oh, and also someone says my creations are amazing. And
They
that's
are.
my health and skincare tips. Thank you, Tracy.
That's true.
We'll be back on Sunday with some really beautiful skincare.
That's true.
If you
We
wanna
will be
watch.
back on Sunday.
Sunday
This is
morning.
I really like this show because, like I said, these are some of my absolute favorite products. All of these are in my go-tos. I don't use this very often because of how much I'm using the golden tanning serum. But now that I'm seeing myself, I'm kind of like, I think I need
told
to.
you.
I love how subtle it is.
Yeah.
I've used other bronzing lotions where it kind of like turns you really glittery and really orange in a weird way. But this one is looking so beautiful, especially when I'm on stage. It's gonna pop off, as they say.
Yeah.
Well,
And
know,
you do.
the-
You
the
like to
tanning
glow up
lotion,
on stage.
unlike most of them that just sort of covers your skin with a color, our tanning lotion makes you, it gives you the color you would have if you were laying in the sun.
And I don't understand how the heck that is possible.
I don't know either.
But it's Monk's Pepperberry. That blows my mind. Because
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was possible.
And really, if you are buying the Healthy Glow or the Golden Tanning Serum, I would get the Bronze Shimmer because it's just like, it's kind of like makeup that lasts forever. You put it on the front of your legs. This is such a Suzanne thing. Are we talking about snack bars?
We're just eating.
Okay, let me show you the Bronze Shimmer. This stuff. Any purchase of $49.99, you get the free shaving gel. And this is kind of a cool thing to have, and it lasts forever. Look at this. It's a huge bottle. You only
It just
need
also
a tiny
looks
amount.
beautiful.
Yeah, it just like highlights all of the things that you want to highlight on your body. Your collarbone, your shoulders, the front of your legs. This is like such a Suzanne type of product.
100%.
Maybe of all the products, this is one of the top 10, I would say.
So, does anybody have any questions for Zeta, or maybe even for me?
What about
We're
Killer?
open for questions.
Killer is sleeping so
Yeah.
hard. on the
Okay,
floor.
let's see. Okay.
Look at my hand. It's all shimmered out.
Wow.
Okay, who's got a question? I'm sorry. Can you use it on your beard? The shaving gel? I mean, it depends on how
Sure.
long your beard is, but I would say yes, it's
you can-
shaving
Yeah,
gel.
I shave with it.
It's shaving gel.
He shaves with it on his face. And
Well,
so do I on my mustache.
Yeah. Okay, and Carolyn says Bronze Shimmer is nice and goes a long way, and she got it in the subscription box, and yes. Wow, Louise Clemente 165 says, Alan, I saw you on an episode of All in the Family.
What's that?
It's like an old show from the 70s, a sitcom. Tell us about being on All in the Family.
Okay. All in the Family was the #1 sitcom for years. Carol O'Connor. And I mean, the cast on the show was incredible. And I was invited to be a guest star on the show. So I played this commercial announcer doing commercials. And I was mainly working with, God, why do I forget her name? She was so incredible.
Do you want me to Google
An
it?
announcer?
Archie's wife.
Here, I'll
Whose
Google
wife?
it.
Whose wife?
Who?
Whose wife?
Who?
Who are you talking about?
About All in the Family.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Google it.
Oh,
Archie
Edith
Bunker's
Bunker.
wife.
Edith
Edith.
Bunker. Yeah.
That's her stage.
Yeah, Edith Bunker.
Yeah, Edith Bunker.
Yeah.
Jean Stapleton.
Yeah, that was her. And we did our stuff from a laundry, and it was incredible.
A laundromat.
A laundromat, and it was funny, and it was incredible. And I loved working. And she's great. She is incredible, really, to work with. So we had a great time, and I guess it's out there again today. Every so often it surfaces, and
Yeah.
we look at it again. It's a great show.
Yeah,
Maybe you
somebody
pull it
sent
up.
that to me. Migo Moods on Instagram sent me that.
I was Benny Bufano or something. I can't remember my name on the show.
Okay, people remember that episode. Tracy remembers it.
That's crazy. I want to see that.
But
It's
then
on YouTube.
Carol O'Connor was producing another version of what was it called?
All in the Family?
No, it wasn't that at all. It was like a totally different thing. I mean, totally the opposite of All in the Family.
Yeah. Sweathers, I bet
Anyway,
you
and
could
he
find it
hired
on
me
YouTube.
to play a politician, a crooked politician. I did really great as a crooked politician.
Isn't it funny to think that you used to be a performer and an actor of sorts?
That makes so much sense to me.
Like when I was born, my dad first, you had a radio show and you were an announcer for live events.
No,
Then
you
you
were
had
born-
the children's show, right? Razzle Dazzle.
Yeah, what year were you born?
100 years ago. 60 far away when dinosaurs roamed the earth.
What year were
61.
you born?
1961, October 9th,
Okay, I was
1961.
doing a kid show in Canada called Razzle Dazzle.
Is that the one that you were on?
No,
No,
I thought
it
it
was-
was a baby. It was a fetus.
It was on.
It was a fetus.
It was on every day, live to the network. It was all over Canada, and it was a great show. And I had two co-stars. One was a young lady by the name of Michelle Finney, who was 12 years old, and my other co-star was a turtle puppet,
Ah,
this big.
Howard the Turtle.
Howard
right?
the Turtle.
Yeah.
It was a huge hit show.
that's awesome.
And then I did a nighttime show called Nightcap
That's a really good name.
Yeah.
for 4 or 5 years. 9 years later, Saturday Night Live came along, and it was the same show basically.
There you go.
Yeah, my dad invented Saturday Night
And,
Live. And
I-
Lorne Michaels is a Canadian, right?
Yeah,
So
Whoa.
you can see how
I'm
that
putting the pieces
happened.
yeah.
together.
Okay, quickly, I want to just say what the deal is. Where's the card? Today,
Free gift, everyone.
free gift of the shaving gel. Okay, it's the Suzanne Organic Shaving Gel. With any purchase of $49.99 today, you get the shaving gel for free. You don't need a code. All you need to do is get anything you want for $49.99, and you get the organic shaving gel, which makes your skin so smooth and ready for the tanning. Okay, now after Nightcap, then what? What happened after Nightcap? Did we move to Los Angeles
Well,
after that?
I did a bunch of other shows I did.
Oh, Man Trap.
Man Trap I did. I actually created Man Trap.
Man Trap was when we already moved to LA.
Yeah.
So before that,
Dick Clark and I became partners
yep.
and dear friends. And we created Man Trap, which we did for, 2 years, 3 years.
Were you
And-
trapping men?
Pardon?
Were you trapping men?
Of course.
Of
Oh,
course.
don't forget The Sensuous Man. Remember that
Okay.
show?
So when I was a kid, TV shows were 15 minutes long. And there was a show that was on every night called The Continental. Came from New York. And I was fascinated by it. So I took The Continental and I went to Paramount. And I pitched the show. It sounded a lot like The Continental, called The Sensuous Man. I had acquired the rights of The Sensuous Man from a publisher by the name of Lyle Stewart, who had published The Sensuous Woman. It was a huge hit. And we did 65 episodes of The Sensuous Man. Not one of them aired in the United States because it was a little too
What was it, racy?
racy for American audience. Okay? But that happened to me also the first week I was in LA. I pitched a show called, well, I showed a 3.5-minute video of my show Nightcap from Canada, the one that became Saturday Night Live. And it was me interviewing a topless dancer who was topless in the studio in the live audience. And I showed it to the president of ABC. And the 3 biggest shows in the country at that time were My 3 Sons, Beverly Hillbillies, and Green Acres. There was no satire. America had never seen satire. I had grown up on satire because the Brits did satire.
Yeah.
I was hungry.
You were ahead of your time, honestly.
Yeah.
I was. but-
Everyone in this family is ahead of their time.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Anyway, I did a show for ABC, which I produced and I starred in, called You Can't Do That on Television. It was a 90-minute comedy special, and every switchboard, remember switchboards? Every switchboard in the country lit up like a Christmas tree because people were insulted by it because they weren't used to satire.
That's how you know you were doing a good job.
What? It was huge. The ratings were huge.
Yes, Michael is cooking.
And I hope they'd pick it up as a series, but they never did.
I like that. That's
Maybe
a great
we should
title.
make a new one. Let's make a very politically incorrect, funny
They have
reality
those.
show. No,
You know what? There's all kinds of those shows now.
Yeah, there is.
not with
At this
us.
time, there was none of those shows.
Not with us.
There was no laugh-in. There was none of that.
Yeah.
I loved laughing.
And yeah, it was great.
You loved laughing?
Yeah.
Laughing. It was a show.
Oh, got you.
Goldie Hawn was
Okay.
on it.
Well,
So-
that's kind of our show today.
kind of our show
That's
today.
kind of our show today. We have all this great stuff for you that we've been speaking about. Everybody in this family loves to be tan, loves to be beautiful and smooth,
We do.
don't we?
Yeah.
We do.
Yep.
And also,
And we love to look beautiful.
I love being with my daughter and my granddaughter.
And we love being with you.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
And thank you guys for being so supportive and
you
so
know-
loving to us.
Yeah. What a gift.
What
Really.
a gift.
Really.
It is.
I hope you have that.
What? A
When you're a
beautiful daughter.
grandmother,
Oh, yeah.
You're a grandmother.
Yeah.
You'll be
She
a
will.
grandmother.
I'm going to be a great grandmother.
I know.
She will. Okay, shall we say goodbye?
Yes.
Okay.
Bye,
Au
everybody.
revoir.
Get your free gift.
Aviento, get your free gift. Any purchase of $49.99
Bye-bye.
at SuzanneSummers.com. Free shaving gel. And we will see you on, well, Daisy and I will see you on Sunday, and Friday will be Caroline. Bye, guys.